Alright guys, well today we're going to be working on forging a leaf to complete this little statue here of a rose sculpture I started a long time ago. I don't have any other video on it, but I figured I'd bring you along just to show you the final leaf. And once I finish it, which I don't know that it'll be today, I'll post some finished photos on my Instagram and Facebook page. So if y'all just bear with me, I know lots of people have done leaves, there's lots of different ways to do it, but if you want to follow along, please continue watching. Alright, we're just going to start with a short taper, stubby taper. And then we're going to come and do a step down on a cube of materials on two sides. Now, alright, we'll go back into the fire to get a little more heat. Alright, and we're just going to continue with the set down on the two sides. Now that we got that pretty much where we want it, we're going to come and taper this down into our stem. And I don't need a real long stem, so I'll probably only take just a little bit more material here. Alright, we're just going to take it. Draw down some of this material here. Now I know there's lots of different ways to do this. People who say, well, you got to do it one way or you got to do it the other. And what I've found, you got to do it the way that best fits you when you're first starting out. My suggestion would be to give a go at some of the other ways of doing it. Try all the one ways that everybody shows you. Figure out what works for you. Me, I've tried the Alex Steele way of doing it, or the Brian Brazil way of doing it, however it is, where you kind of back and forth like that, and I can't quite get the technique down yet. I do try it. What seems to work for me is to come and just put, I guess, fuller lines in there on either side, and then come to either the horn area or a flat spot on the anvil and flatten those out. I mean, it's probably not the most efficient way, but it's the best way that I've figured out how to do it for myself so far. So, oh, I didn't even have any shot. So we're going to go back into the forge, get a little bit more heat on it, and come back to finish drawing that out. Alright, so it's still a little bit bigger, so we're just going to take and try and do it smaller just a little bit. got that, we're going to start working on our leaf portion. And then what I'm going to do is take this section here. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is take this section here, turn it on to where it's setting on its edge, so like a diamond. And I'm going to come and take and flatten out that middle section just enough to start spreading it out. And once I get it down to somewhat flat, I'm going to start working the edges and kind of try and leave the ridge there. So just bear with me, we'll get into the fire and get going. Alright, like I said, we're just going to take and put it on the diamond. Now I want to heat it up again, and I've got a small cross peen. I'll come and try and draw them leaf portions out. Alright, here we go. Small cross peen. Alright, let's go get a little more heat to it. Alright, we're just going to take out them cross beam marks here on the sides. Now at the low heat, I'm going to get my chisel and we're going to lay out our lines for it. Found what I was looking for right there. The forge you hear in the background is my propane forge. I don't have a whole lot of time today to work, so instead of dealing with getting the coal fire started up and everything, I just fire that up. Alright, let me show you that. Hopefully you can see the lines in there. Now I don't go for perfection because God didn't make anything in this world perfect, not even humans. So I think it's more elegant the more imperfect it is. That could really what's the word? Complements God's creation. So I'm going to go back into the forge, heat it up, and we're going to define them lines a little bit, and then we'll form the leaf. Alright. go. Got the lines more defined in there, I'm going to heat it back up and we're going to take it on a little 2x4 block I have, or a block of wood that I kind of made a dish in, and we're going to shape the leaf a little bit. I'm going to take the peen of the hammer and give it some shape in there. Not the peen, the ball of the hammer. Not much. Something about like that. And I mean, with this step, you can really do however you want. I'm going to take and cut it off right there at the base and weld it onto the sculpture. Alright, let's give it a quick brush. Take you off here and show you what just happened. So I try not to flick them, but I mean cut them. They just burned a hole plumb through my new anti-fatigue mats from Harbor Freight. So now I got to get that back in the forge, burn all that off, and give it a nice brush. Give it a little brush. Well, I need a little bit better tongs. Be a little bit less aggressive brush. Alright, let's try this little brush. Yeah. Butcher's block brush is good, but sometimes can be really aggressive. Likes to really grab the metal, clean it up. Alright, let's grab the sculpture real quick. And this one will go somewhere in that vicinity. Let's stand it up, give you a better shot. It'll go somewhere in there like that. Let's see if I can get a better look for you. It'll go somewhere, something like that. So I'll try and get finished pictures and put them at the end for you guys. Alright guys, well that does it for the leaf project. I'll try and get finished pictures of the sculpture to put at the end if I'm able to finish it today. If not, check out my Instagram or my Facebook page. The links will be in the description below. If you're interested in this sculpture, it'll be on my Etsy store, and it'll also be at the craft show I go to on November 4th at the Vinton Moose Lodge here in Roanoke, Virginia, or Vinton, Virginia. So if you're local, stop on by. If you're in the future, check my Etsy store. Maybe I have something like it. But y'all have a good one. And like always, knowledge must be tested on the anvil of experience. Have a good day, y'all. Alright guys, well, I finished up the rose sculpture with the leaf. Here it is right here. Bring you in for a little bit closer view. There's the rose. And it's just sitting right on a, it's probably 3/4 inch steel base right there. But I mean, when you're making these leaves, you can do all sorts of things with them. I mean, it's possibilities are endless. I've seen little key fobs made with them. I mean, whatever your imagination can fathom up. I made, when I first started trying different things, I made my little boy some curtain holder backer things, and on the end it has a leaf. They look terrible, but still made them. My wife and son really like them. But anyway, that's the end of this. This is the leaf we actually made in the video. But try and get so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Share my videos. You know, if you've got any friends that are just starting out like I am, and you know, they want to follow me along on my journey and learn some of the mistakes from me that they don't have to make themselves, and just let them know. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next one.